All right, so about who we are. We're Leave Her Wyld, and we are here today to. My goal is to open the doors to open communication, to break the chains of the generations that have been passed on for years and years, to expose the ugly secrets that we've all been hiding that aren't really secrets at all, and to do it together in a way of love, but we're going to be real, and it's going to get hard. I think we're going to do great. I'm excited. So join us along, and we are always looking for guests to submit their stories so we can talk about them as well, or a scenario if it's something you're looking for support on, and we will offer a $50 gift card for any story that we do talk about on air. So we do hope you'll stick along with us at Leave Her Wyld, and you'll join us. We have Brandy and we have Kelly here, and I'm excited for them to introduce themselves. Start with Brandy.
So I am Brandy, and I am from the Midwest, so coming to you from Ohio. So I am so happy to be here. The three of us have these amazing hard stories, but I'm excited to be able to see what we can do to help somebody else who's going through the journeys that we have.
Yeah, 100%.
Kelly, why is this so important to you? And thank you, by the way, for being here. Thank you, Brandy.
I'm happy to be here, actually. We've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Yeah, definitely been our talk for a
Yeah,
while.
we've had these journeys, all three of us, different, similar. We've shared our stories to each other, probably not all of them. So there's going to be some stuff coming out of the woodwork, right? We have insight that some people don't. I'm just hoping that we can touch somebody, help them heal, let them know that they're just not alone. We survived. Here we are.
Absolutely. What's a red flag that you ignored because the chemistry was too good?
Laziness. Stories that don't make sense. They're contradictory to the behavior in that moment that you've seen. But yeah, we excuse it. They make up stories about their past. And then you start seeing parts of it and you're like, oh, but no, yeah, you're hot. But I like him.
Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. The things that we will just overlook, it's incredible. But nobody wants to be alone. I guess I don't know. What is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it does stem down to loneliness, though, for a lot of us. Or
not necessarily loneliness, but I've never felt like I deserved anything more than what I've ever gotten. I just kind of accept what's in front of me and think that that's as good as that's gonna get. That's kind of how it's always been for me.
I think you're right. A lot of that is their trained, learned behaviors. And it's something that I want to definitely dive into. It's like we bring these in from our childhood, and that's
100%. That's what I was just going to say too. Yeah, these stem from childhood, relationships with your parents, siblings, grandparents, how you were treated, how you felt. They could have treated you one way, but you felt another way. So feelings are real. You take them on your journey, and you get triggered. My mom was in town. She triggered me from childhood, from things that she said, and then she kind of repeats.
Just wanting to not really be, the fact of being alone, but just wanting somebody to love you.
Companionship.
Because you never felt loved, right? Or you never felt wanted. Not knowing what love is and what it's supposed to look like because you've never seen it.
Exactly. Be seen. That's it. 100%. Yeah. I mean, how do you find and pick a healthy relationship when you've never had the examples to choose from, right? And that's exactly a lot of what we're going to touch on, because these bad, ugly behaviors that we've all seen and put up with for so long, they didn't start at the age of 20. Most likely, these are behaviors that they've witnessed their entire life. Mm-hmm. They've been behind the doors of of our homes for too long, and that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to open that door. We're going to expose all of these generational curses, and hopefully, bringing them right to the surface, because they're not really secrets. Everybody's been living with them. We're going to take them out of the secret hiding place and put them right there.
Confrontation. Ooh, that's fun.
Ooh. I like that.
I love all those cords on my floor.
There you go.
What's one thing that your ex did that gave you the ick immediately?
Brandy?
Eat crawfish.
What?
oh, he ate crawfish. And I'm like, oh, I can never have sex with you again.
When he didn't brush his teeth for 2 minutes.
No, just the sucking of the like it just made me so sick. And I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be ending.
Maybe he was trying to show you something.
You didn't find that sensual at all? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Couldn't even eat. It was so disgusting the way he ate crawfish. I'm like, that gave me the biggest ick.
Feet gross me out.
Oh, ugly feet.
Big, long, hairy toes. Yeah, forget that.
Ungroomed toenails. Oh.
Yeah.
Toenails.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you're hearing it straight from the ladies.
Hairy backs. Like really hairy backs I can't do.
Yeah.
Wax your
Instant
backs, man. Wax your backs.
Yeah. There's great waxers out there, and it's like one in every 6 weeks, right? One and done.
Yeah. Wax that.
Doesn't hurt.
You can always do the laser. It's just a little flick, right?
Yeah.
Just a little flick.
Like a rubber band is what they tell you. Just like a little rubber band. Yeah, right.
Anything to not.
I love this. What's the wildest lie someone told you to try to convince you? What's the truth?
I'm a good guy.
You're witty.
Yes. I'm so emotional. I'm so in touch with my feelings. And I love to talk. Oh, okay.
I would never cheat. That's disgusting.
Yes. Oh, I cannot have sex with a woman unless I love her. I've been told that. I would never. I'm such a good guy.
The fucker was cheating on me. Like he was cheating on me. The fucker cheated on me and moved a girl in 2 weeks after I moved out.
Yeah.
I'll never cheat. That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah. I was told, yeah, I can't get it up unless I love them. It's a very emotional thing for me, Kelly. Oh, that is so sweet.
So you let your puppy off.
And then meanwhile, in the background, I found out later, yeah, he's boinking everybody.
What about you, Mindy?
Yeah.
What's the question again?
It's PG.
The most outrageous lie that...
I feel like,
Oh, wait a minute.
that's a great one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know that one.
I got one for you. My ex-husband told me he paid his car off before we got married. And I was sitting outside at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they come and repo it. A car that's been paid off. And the whole time, as they're taking the car, he's like, I don't know what they're doing. It's paid off.
Are you screaming?
That is so weird.
Jumping on the hood?
I was going off. I was going the fuck off. What do you mean? They wouldn't be taking your car if it was paid off. They wouldn't be repoing your car if it's paid off, you freaking moron. I paid the rent and then eviction night as soon as it comes.
Yeah. How about, I love you? That's a nice.
How about I'm sober?
Oh, I don't party. I love staying at home watching movies, cuddling on the couch.
Oh, can you tell that we've been lied to?
We should be a lot more bitter than we are.
All right, there's a chain we're breaking for sure.
I'm getting paid on Friday.
I'll pay you back.
Gladly pay you Tuesday for a
Hamburger today.
What's a toxic line someone said to you that still bothers you?
Not really a line, but I remember my ex, I was in the hospice room with my mom watching her die, and he was like, I'd sent him what he owed me for the last phone bill. And he was like, have one of the men you're screwing pay for it. And I was like, what? And he was like, no, 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 no while I was taking care of my dying mother. And I text him, I'm like, I'm sitting here in hospice with my mom. And he sent me a picture of him and his new girlfriend and said, meet the new doctor in my life, sit on this for a minute.
Oh, wow.
And the only reason I kept his number because he was supposed to be in this business and was going to have some money and, get me back. And I didn't even care after that point. I just blocked him. I hope you have a great life. And I blocked him.
That was probably the
Money's
best.
not worth it. That's why I left him. He was being such a dick.
You know what? Just a caveat on that. We stay for money, but at the same time, you don't even know what your capabilities are when you're happy and in peace. Like, cause you can make your own money.
Well, I had my own money. I was making my own money. I wanted him to start paying some bills so I could stash my cash back up.
For sure.
I hear that.
That's for the young woman out there that's still blossoming and trying to find out her way,
Because he got his first good paycheck and he went and fixed his teeth and didn't give me a dime. And so in February, I was like,
That's a girl.
I'm like, it's done. Obviously, you're not going to pay any bills. I'm out,
I'm sorry, good toes and good teeth.
Oh, teeth. Yeah. Those are very, very important.
Yeah, I looked past the teeth because he treated me good at the beginning and he really, really tried hard.
Right.
That's what they do. They
Love bombed. You got love bombed.
I got love bombs.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
So I'd already moved out of the house, but my grandmother's china was there. I have 1920 eggshell china. And we were never really violent like that, but my dad was. So when I didn't know which way the situation was going to go, because I had left the house and I was home and I was frantically packing the eggshell china, hoping he didn't, because I didn't know if he was going to get mad and start throwing things because I left. But he came home and he was so mad. He's like, get out of the house before my girlfriend gets here. I'm like, what?
What? Oh.
I was like, what? It's my freaking house. I'm still paying half the bills. I'm getting kicked out of it. Didn't sit
That
well.
would have been.
That was not well. I'm being nice, by the way.
You're always so nice.
He told me his dad I took care of his dad for 2 weeks at our house, changed his diapers, had his dick in my face, cooked meals a day for him, as I was wiping his ass, like all these things, right? And so I had surgery and I had told him, I said, I need you to watch your dad because I'm not going to take care of him for a couple days. And I could hear his dad yelling for him and he wouldn't get up. And I'm like, you need to help your dad. Oh. And so the next day he took him home. And
he took his dad home?
Yeah. He's like, I had to take him home because he was upset because he felt like you didn't want him here. Not
gaslight.
That he didn't want to take care of him. It was 100% gaslight.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I had to take him home because I was glad to take care of him. I did it for 2 weeks.
You're so good. You're such a nurturer. So are you. You guys both are.
So are you.
Thank you. Maybe that's it. She did it. When she came home from the hospital, she was on such an adrenaline rush because, you come out of those good jobs.
Yeah. I heard a little bit about this.
Yes. You feel like you can run a marathon. Well, Brandy not only wanted to run a marathon, she wanted to continue being boss babe. She was on the phone. She was making orders. She was doing
working.
And we were taking the phone. We couldn't get her in bed. I mean, I'm yelling at her. I'm not yelling. I'm trying to coerce her to bed, telling her, you're going to be sore. The medication's going to, all your anesthesia is going to wear off. You're going to be really sore. She's like, no, I'm not. But she's complying. She's getting in bed. She gets in bed. She pulls her sheets up and she goes, I'm not sure, Mindy. But I did. I said, okay, I got everything written down. And for your post-op stuff, we got to go over it. And you kept saying, I got it right here. And you kept touching your folder. I got it right here. I'll read it all. So then I forgot.
I love anesthesia.
I forgot.
So yeah,
on Sunday, I look in the bag. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do breathing treatments. Oops.
That I really screwed the pooch on, man. I really screwed the pooch on that one. I'm sorry, Brandy. I'm glad you're okay. Oh.
I find.
So what did you come up with one yet, Kelly?
toxic line that someone said to you that still bothers you?
Oh, I'm sure you hear them all the time.
I do. That's why it's like, you know what I mean?
So many.
How do you pick one? And when you're been in it for so long and in and out through your whole life, you kind of are conditioned to it. So you just kind of water off a duck's back, but not really. You internalize it and you forget it because it's easier to forget all the toxicity than it is to keep conjuring it up. So maybe my mind's going blank because it's too much for my head right now. Does that make sense?
I do.
Yeah.
I think you're being
totally
protected, and
Yeah.
we are protected in those ways.
Yeah.
When there's no words, that's usually a source of protection.
Yeah.
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 Keeping
So
you from
yeah,
saying
sorry, I
something
can't
you
just
don't
pick
say.
one.
That's okay. These are painful moments, and
Okay.
I don't think I've even told the world enough how much I appreciate you both being here, because these are real moments and they mean a lot to us, and there are dirty little secrets. Mm-hmm. You know,
They're painful moments, but just like the shirt, find the good. I found the good in all my moments, right? They've been painful moments, but all the moments have made me who I am, and the journey that I took to get to who I am now is I'll do it all over again.
wow.
Yeah. Brought us to where we are today, as hard as it was.
Yeah.
Find the good.
Find the good. No, I
That's why I wore
totally
this. Find the good.
Oh.
find the good. I love it. It's a great brand.
Good plug.
Hey.
I know, but it really is true. Like, it is all about finding the good in anything. You know, just like if I had not moved to Florida and I'd not been with that dickwad and moved to Florida, I wouldn't have the career I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Right.
only got that because I was living in Florida. So thank you, asswipe, for, getting me out of Ohio for a little while.
Found yourself.
So I can't be bitter because me moving to Florida got me where I am.
Exactly. It's like there's synchronicities and everything, and they all line up, right? So
Yeah, it's like I left when I graduated high school. I grew up in Bakersfield. I don't know if you knew that, Brandy, but small little town. But graduated high school and started talking. We dated while I was in high school. He lived in Orange County. He's like, if you don't move to Orange County, then we're going to break up. Well, I kind of need to get out of that small town area, and came down, and it wasn't great. I got pregnant. I moved back. Anyway, it was like this big long journey, but ended up horrible divorce, cheated on me all the time. But if I hadn't done that and gotten to Orange County, then I wouldn't have the friends I have. I wouldn't have my daughter. I wouldn't have the career choices and the opportunity. Who knows what I would be doing if I got stuck in that small town?
Yeah.
I'd be with Billy Bob Joe. Might be missing a tooth. I don't know. It's not that bad there, but they're normal people.
yeah,
But yeah, life's path is crazy.
I 100% agree. Grateful every little like you said, every little challenge that we go through, it continues to pave the way for our future, and it just makes us a bigger, brighter, better person, and we grow from these experiences. That's why we're here. I believe we're here to grow as human beings and to come stronger.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
100%.
yeah.
And to show other women, hey, you're going to go through a lot.
Yeah.
But you can get to the other side.
Hang in there. You'll persevere. You'll get to the other side. And you're going to be better for it.
Every time.
Every time.
What's something that you put up with today that later you realized was a huge boundary violation?
Disrespect.
Disrespect.
Dishonesty.
Yeah.
The lies.
So, oh my God, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, literally everything. Sadly, you can't date now because I see everything.
And that's the hardest part.
Oh, no.
Disrespect, neglect to the relationship, no conversational
take.
skills.
The give and take. The give and take.
Yeah.
Most men want to text. All they want to do is text. If I want to talk on the phone. If you can't talk on the phone, if it's a problem to talk on the phone for me once a week, fuck you. Just that shows me that you are going to be selfish. selfishness in a relationship in a man is the biggest turnoff.
Man and a woman. Anyone.
And a
Selfish man and
Yeah.
a woman.
You know, it's
Yeah.
all about being open to one, try new things, and being open for your partner to do something better, you know, to be better and to do better and to make them happy. And until I find somebody that can do that, I'll be alone, and I'm fine with it.
Smart. Well, it's like you reflect and you go back, right? Like the first time they called you a name and it hurt, but what happened? You took them back, you forgave it. They crossed a boundary. So now they're on the other side of that boundary. So they're going to keep going. And then it just gets, the verbal gets worse and worse and worse.
I'm a name caller. Yes.
Well, we said men and women. We said we were not gender specific.
Men and women. I mean, I feel bad about calling names. I mean, I called my ex-husband a lazy fat ass, and I'd never live that down. You know, he thought that I murdered his firstborn.
But it's true.
You know, it was true.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
He gained like 40 pounds the day we got married, you know, like, and then just didn't want to do nothing. So, but, you know, I can handle a name call. It's the I want a divorce or I'm leaving.
The threat of abandonment.
The threat of abandonment all the time.
That is huge on my list too. Abandonment. Do you suffer from that?
I have a huge abandonment issue. Yeah.
He would pack his bags and we wouldn't see him for 2 or 3 days. You know?
Wow.
Like,
Yeah,
but
my
we're
ex-husband
nothing.
threatened divorce every other day.
Yeah, words hurt and they stick around. You can't just throw these things out. And you become numb to them at the same time. While they hurt and they, I don't want to say shatter you, but rattle us a little.
Until you're like, oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Bye-bye.
Until you don't. Yeah,
There. Peace out. There's the door.
absolutely.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember like my son's father, he'd been MIA with my 10-month-old for hours. Wasn't answering the phone. Just MIA. Walked up the block after midnight, and I'm like, "Where have you been?" He's like, "None of your fucking business." Oh, really? Get the fuck out of my house.
Those are boundaries that you grew to insist upon.
Mm-hmm.
And they protect you today. You know, if we don't have those boundaries, then we just let
Yeah.
people walk all over us. It's just,
It is my business where my 10-month-old is.
heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Mama bears.
I really do think that we're going to help some people. You know, I really do hope and think that we will help people with our stories. And I think the three of us have so many stories. We could probably tell them for days.
Yeah, agreed.
Yay for us.
Yeah.
There's so many.
There's a reason we went through all this.
Right. You know, even with Leave Her Wyld, I didn't really want to be front of camera. It kind of took me a year to even put myself on camera, and Brandy's helped me kind of be the brave one. She held my hand with me while I did that. You know, before that I was trying to get Kelly.
I mean, I can't believe I really have imposter syndrome. I can't believe that I do this, right? Like, this is the shy girl growing. I was so shy I wouldn't even answer a question in class. Yeah.
Say,
I was
wow.
me too. Yeah,
I'm so
same.
embarrassed. Like everyone would think I was stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's
yeah.
Nope. And I would never do a presentation. I like, no, I could just take a nap. I'm out.
You know, we all come around at the due time, and this must be our time to shine.
Yeah.
We're willing to expose those dark, dirty secrets and talk about it now because we're done. It's time.
Yeah.
It truly was not until, this is truly for me, my motivation for this is it wasn't until I read it in a book because my therapist had told me about Mindy, it's the drinking, Mindy, it's this, Mindy, it's that. And I was like, no, you're crazy. And then he gave me a couple books. One was Codependent No More. And the other one was about breaking the chains. It wasn't until I read my story in a book and I read it 5 other times. And it was just another story this day and another day this day. You know, every story was a different day that I realized that I was a textbook. And these are textbooks. I think there's only so many basic human behaviors. When you learn to expose them and we stop making excuses for them, we break the family generational chains, everybody's going to be better.
Or things happen to us because of how we grew up and what we're willing to accept. I'm going to use the N word, narcissist, right? So if you grew up with a narcissist and you invite those people in. So that's why we find ourselves in patterns, because narcissists are attracted to the empath.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm a total empath. Narcissists will
Caregiver.
feed on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they know they can push your boundaries, gaslight you. You'll believe it because you're going to feel, oh, you really feel that way about me? Instead of, fuck you, asshole. How dare you say that to me? That's not who I am. You're like, oh, I can't believe you feel that way. Yeah. You grow out of it.
Yeah, that you never did anything for me. What?
Oh, that's my favorite. You want to see me not do anything for you? Because I can make that happen. Like right now.
Brandy, I saw your eyes just spin 3 times.
Yeah, I know. I did too.
It's one thing you tell your younger self about love and control.
Love shouldn't hurt. Let somebody love you who accepts you for who you are.
Nobody should ever be able to control you or want to.
They love you.
They don't want to control you. They want to let you be.
They love you for who you are. This is who you fell in love with. Now you want to change it?
Yep. Right.
That's not love.
Yeah.
That's
and
why they fell in love with who you were, because they knew they could change it.
yeah, they loved that small,
Yeah.
that small little flower that they
I got
saw.
chills, Brandy.
And that's exactly it. They fell in love with who you were because they knew they could change that. They knew that you would mold to what they wanted. They know that you're a pleaser. And you want to make them happy. So you're gonna do what they want you to do.
I have this big sweater on and I have chills. Like, that is so true. Going back to what we were talking about, like empaths and narcissists. They know. They feed on you. We're like prey.
Now I don't do shit.
I love it. I love how strong you are.
Yeah. I would say,
What are you gonna do for me?
Yeah. What you got?
to trust yourself, to learn to trust yourself, to know the environment you're in, because we get the feelings. We know yelling at us or being called names or disrespecting us, maybe not even checking in or over checking in and completely hovering, whatever the symptom is, just self to make the judgment calls that you need to make, because no one's going to come to save you. The boat's not
Do
going
it
to come.
early.
The sooner you do it, rip off the Band-Aid, then the quicker that.
Watch for the red flags. Don't push them away. Keep them in sight. Take notes. Contemplate, is that going to cross one of my boundaries? Or did it already?
Yeah.
Is that behavior going to cross, or did it cross my boundary? And how do I see that in the future? Because this is just the tip of the iceberg of what just happened. It's only going to get bigger from there. So be a Brandy.
Don't wait till you're 50 to do it.
Everybody, they will show you and tell you everything you need to know, but you need to have the eyes to see it and the ears to hear it. You have to not lie to you.
Yeah, because they're not lying to you.
No, if it doesn't feel good, it's probably not. Thank you.
I love it.
What is a tool that you use to help you get to the next level up?
When I'm feeling like I really need to be lifted up, I go to prayer and to the Word and to the Bible. That's my saving grace. God is always there. No, and I was single like for a few years before I met my husband now, and I didn't want to date anybody. I was so happy in my career and with my friends, and I'm like, I have a man. His name is Jesus Christ. I don't need you. My husband chased me for 6 months before I talked to him because I just didn't want it.
My little trick is you give yourself a day to cry and get up and move forward, because the world is going to continue with or without you. My last relationship, I had a harder time, but menopause is a bitch. Didn't know I was going through it. The whole time I was like, what's wrong with me?
Nobody told me.
Just, push through it. I can just but I can't get through this, because I did go through a lot all at once, but but normally if I get down, I push myself back up, because I know that I got to keep going. And if you keep going, things are going to turn around. They just do. like if you sit and wallow, and you sit and wallow, the more you're gonna sit and wallow, and you're just gonna keep wallowing and keep wallowing and keep going down
Yeah.
and down.
So true. Yeah. That's good advice.
Getting up and going, getting up
Put,
and going.
put on your big girl pants. Pull up your
On your big girl
bootstraps.
pants.
And get at it.
Like when I felt myself getting down on anything, like last year, I'm like, oh, I'm getting the winter blues. I booked a flight to Mindy. I'm like, I have it booked. Just even knowing I had the flight booked made me feel better. You know?
So it's hard because I have a couple different ways. I internalize a ton. I try to make sense of it, which is a bit, I think, of my codependent side of me. I try to dig deep, almost make excuses internally because I'm trying to make sense of it, of the victim. Yeah, so there's a whole side of that where I make too many excuses and I internalize them, but it comes from the habit of trying to understand it and digging deep and trying to dissect it. So then it comes down to just self-reflection and then meditating. Taking time, taking a minute to just pause and reflect. I'm talking like, even if I'm telling my toes to relax, I'm telling my ankles to relax, I'm telling my knees to relax. Like the true telling my body to relax. That helps me.
That's really good. I do some things it's always my tongue because my jaw clenches. But, like your tongue shouldn't be stuck and clenched to the roof of your mouth. So you have to relax your tongue. And I was telling my daughter this on her birthday on Wednesday because she has like TMJ. She's like, Mom,
it right now.
it hurts.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. And you don't know. I said, if you relax your tongue, your jaw goes a little slack and it helps relax and it gets rid of that tension hitting it. I'm like, it's a process. You got to learn how to do it. And I'm not like, a pro at it, but I do remember, like, especially when I go to bed at night, I could feel I'm clenched up.
Can I tangent on that? Maki, she is a practitioner I went to for my healing. She taught me I used to have a ton of back pain, but she taught me, and it's always in my lower back because I travel a ton, and then women, we hold our stress there. But she's taught me that the spine is your control muscle. And when she tuned me into the fact that your spine is your control muscle, and when you're sitting, you have intentionally relax your spine. And as I sat and I went and got in the car, I actually realized I sit and I'm like, I'm super tense. So if you intentionally relax your spine, when
That
you're
just
sitting,
might be good posture.
Well, which part? Relaxing or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, I didn't mean to tangent so deeply, but I always thought that it really did help me a lot.
Mindy said, what? Good.
Yeah.
Learning and growing.
Just be external in your words.
Yeah, you go heal, honey.
That was fun.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, honey. Love you.
That was so fun. Thank you, Brandy.